Hello designer, welcome to Design Coach. Today we are going to learn button group. We are using basic bootstrap example and how to create bootstrap design in Figma. So it's a very simple and easy to understand as a beginner guide of Figma. So first of all, before we move on tutorial, if you are visiting my YouTube channel first time, please subscribe to channel so you will get my next tutorial in your notification. So let's start with button group. You will find here basic example of button group. These are very separate. If you edit it, it's not expandable. So for this we are using Figma, and in Figma we are using auto layout. So let's begin. Left, I am copying it first left, and I just change it color. Okay, now I am convert into frame, and now I am again convert into a auto layout. After creating auto layout, this property will be start. Okay, now I need first I change it color, so you will see how it works. See, now you have a no space, no horizontal padding and no vertical padding. You need a horizontal padding, for example 16, and top bottom padding you need a 8 pixels. This will create our simply button. Okay, now you will find that here are the our simple buttons. If you see, there are in button group radius on left side top and left side bottom. Now I am going to change radius. Here I am going to change 4 pixel radius top. Again I will change it 4. Okay, you will see. Now I need to change little bit more padding in here. I will just add a top bottom 10 pixels. Okay, so our button group height will be 39. Now here we created a left button group, so I just will give the name of this frame left button group. Okay, now I just duplicate it and again I create it, change the name. Now you will see it will be auto increase. So this work in auto layout. I will change the radius. We don't need radius here, so I am going to change it. Okay, so this will be our padding will be same, and our button group will be created. Now again I am duplicate it. Okay, now you will find it. You will see here there will be left side radius. We need our now right side. Now I am going to 0 4, same radius we are using for all space. Okay, now I am need to change it right. Okay, see, now you will see these are three different, and if you find in bootstrap you will see these are the group of button. So I am going to create this as a group. So first I select and change its name, so we can easily understand middle, and this will be a right, and this will be again change it to left. Now I am going to select this three button and create frame and add this frame into auto layout, convert it into auto layout. Now we have a one frame and three another layouts in our frame. Now I am change it name basic button group. If you see there are space between each component, now I am going to remove it. Here is the space of our entire button group. Now I am to going into 0. Now you will see, you will find it a complete initial example of button group. See, now if you want to increase its name, so I will just change the name, and you will see it will be auto increase. Now For this I need to add another button. So you have to just select any of this button and just duplicate it. You will see it will be auto expanding. So this will be built in our auto layout features, and just name it auto layout. Okay, now you will find it in Bootstrap. There are button toolbar also available here. So for this I created simply design this and this. If I want to extend this into 3 and 4 and 5, so I need to duplicate it and I need to change it again and again. It will be too hard work for us. So we are creating it one time layouts that will be help us to create easily. So this we created at first time. Now I am duplicate it, and now I am again change the name of this button tool bar. Now I just select this and change the numbers 1, 2 and 3, and again if I need to add 3, 4, so you can easily add this. Just select this and duplicate it and change the numbers. You will get the same padding and same spacing for your each numbers. Again I am creating auto layout in button group with sizing. How to work with sizing? Button group size, I duplicate it and compare with our basic layout. These are our default, so I am duplicate and give it name default space. Now I am duplicate this and give it to small. If you find that small button group have a small font size called 14 and less padding left right, so I just move into my layout left and I am decreasing the padding left right top 8, and from this I need to 12, and again I change font size. Now you will see it's a decrease. Again I will create it font size first 14 and padding will be 8 and it will be 12. For the right we will be do the same 4 and it will be now 8, and left right we need a 12 pixel space. Okay, see this our SM, and now I create a large. First I duplicate it and name it first because name is very important in Figma. Large. Okay, I will change the padding of left right and top bottom. First I see here will be a 15 pixel top bottom and left right it will be same. So I go through the layout and select the padding and I will put it into 14 padding to top bottom. Again I go to and increasing padding. Again I select right and increase 14. See, you will get a sizing of button group. It will be also similar like our first group. You just duplicate, and if you want to copy this, just duplicate it. You will see you will get a number of components to be designed. So these are very simple. Now we are creating button group of vertical variation. In vertical variation you will find here it's very simple. I just created a initial level of Figma. Now I want to convert into auto layout. Just remove this color and add my layouts, and now convert into frame and auto layout. You will see here you will find a button same as it is we created at first time. Now I am going to add 16 pixels to left right, and top bottom we need 8 pixels. We will do the same for 39, as our this default version is a 39, we create a same 39 pixel height. Okay, now I just go and change the color from this. Okay, now I change the black color to a white. Again I create radius for top, 4 pixels same and radius. This will be a similar, and I will change the name of this vertical button group. Okay, now I duplicate this and convert this radius into bottom side 0 0 and 4 pixel radius, 4 pixel radius. Again this will be a, this one is our vertical group top, and this is our vertical group bottom. Okay, and again I duplicate it, and we don't need radius here 0. Okay, so these are very helpful to create a vertical variation. This our top, and this our bottom, and this will be our simple middle. Now I am going to select this, and again I create one new frame, call its name, we can name this vertical variation. Okay, I just remove the space from this vertical variation, and after converting this frame I convert into auto layout. After converting it to auto layout, you will find the space between is a 21. I am going to just remove this space, and again, okay, now you just duplicate and check it. See, it will be increasing again, it will be increasing again. See, this will be creating a vertical variation of button. Now as we are moving ahead, we need to discuss about auto layout. So in this auto layout we have a simple default state. Now if we need a active and hover state, so we are select this layout, or maybe we can use our original auto layout features and click this dark color. So you will find it here will be our hover state and active state work. So go through this and use just color active, you will find our active color. You will just go here and change the color of active color. Okay, for this very simple, we can use it our multiple time. After creating this auto layout, I just again reuse our same color. Okay, now I am duplicating this basic button group, and I am going to convert it into component. Why I create it component? After creating component, this will go to our assets library. You will find here just in, I will check the name of this page. Okay, button group. Now you will see, you will get a component. Now you can just duplicate it again and use it multiple time. You can duplicate it multiple time. So this our basic button group you will use as an instance in your any file, and we are using the same layout for our auto layout, and this will be work as the same as auto layout. You just duplicate, it will be work as same auto layout. The component we are creating is useful to our creating instance for multiple time use, and auto layout will help to create our design flexible. So you can now just select this. Before we move on it, we just change color of it default. Okay, now just go it basic button toolbar and convert into component. Again I go it, this will be auto we created, and now I am going to here and creating a component. and again I move with this our large button group and convert it into component. See, this very useful to use multiple times. Our all button group will be registered here in list one by one. If you want to check, so you need to give a name of this button group. We will just describe here button group basic example. Now you will see, you will find here this tooltip will be help you to identify. Now this is toolbar, button toolbar. See, now this will be again, this will be helpful. The tooltip will be indicate your component. Let's friends, this a very initial design of our button group. I am using a Bootstrap UI, so you can easily understand Figma and auto layout and how to create component. You have to remember each detail can make a big difference. So friends, please subscribe to my channel and watch my video. Thank you.